So, welcome everybody to our team training for tonight. Sorry about all the ins and outs right now at our place because it's school holidays and kids are just going everywhere. But this is life, right? This is the magic of this business, being able to build it in the pocket of your times and around your family. Now, there isn't any recognitions to do tonight because for whatever reason, the reports haven't updated. But that doesn't matter because each and every one of you who is with us on this call is an absolute freaking rock star. You're here, and we welcome you with open arms. Now, I just want to touch on something. Everybody's time is valuable. My time is valuable. Your time is valuable. So we do ask that you actually turn up and you be on these calls on time so that we can keep them to a strict 60 minutes. Okay, I'm going to touch on events because the biggest thing that we can do for you right now is to get you fired up. Because it's Christmas does not mean that this is the quiet time at all. This is the busiest time. You should be really busy. You should be like planting seeds, fertilizing seeds, really like amping up your activity going into this Christmas period, and then become fired up by getting yourself to one of these events. So we have New Year kickoff in Townsville and Brisbane on the 7th of January, Adelaide and Auckland on the 14th of January, Launceston and Perth on the 15th of January, Melbourne and Sydney on the 21st of January, and we have Mildura, woo, on the 28th of January. And then for the Sunraysia Peaks, we have an In Touch training on the 23rd of this month, which I am so super duper duper excited about. Now, if anybody else that is around wants to catch a plane from Melbourne to Mildura, stay at Narelle's house. I'm opening up her house. If anybody wants to do that, you can grab flights for about $300 and you can come with me. And I guarantee that your $300 will be worth it. All right. That's pretty much it from me. Tonight is all about helping you understand the power of planting the seeds right now and staying busy and in action so that come the 1st of January 2017, when all the New Year's resolutioners come out from behind their Christmas cake, you are at the front of mind. And now I pass over to Narelle.
I'm sitting here going, oh, I've had such an eventful night. Lachlan, we almost had to go to the hospital and stuff because Lachlan's went into like ketone acidosis, which is a diabetes thing. So I'm like in a bit of a thing. But so Lisa, did you want me to talk briefly about the training I did on the weekend as well as the challenge?
Well, let's talk about the challenge. Let's talk about the challenge first. And while you talk into the challenge, I am going to put up onto the ISA Help and Grow page a Word doc attachment. So if everybody can go into the ISA Help and Grow page and open up that Word doc attachment, so Narelle can. I haven't sent it to you either, have I? So Narelle can see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it was the email that I sent to you. Hang on 2 seconds. I'll put it up in ISA Help and Grow, and then you can all see it.
Anyway, so while there's silence, I don't like dead air. So as you all know, we're going to do a challenge starting on the 9th of January. And Lisa got an email today, and you might have seen a little bit of it. So it's Crush Your Resolution Challenge. And there's like a list of instructions on what to do, like step by step. So you do a little video, upload that to social media. There's all sorts of stuff that you know, these little things that you do. But we're still sticking with like our challenge that we're starting on the 9th of January. So we really liked the name Crush Your Resolutions Challenge. But and then we thought we could have a different tagline, like, you know, something like make this year the year or something like that. And we can do some artwork to go with it. But the issue, I guess, that thanks Lisa, that I thought about was that there's going to be about, how many Australian associates are there and New Zealand associates are there, Lisa? Like a few, right? And they're all on Facebook. So we're all going to be doing the same thing on Facebook at the same time. So 88,000 associates, and a lot of them, maybe what, Hayley's at maybe half that are looking to get their products paid for? Maybe less, yeah, okay. So yeah, let's say 25,000 people on Facebook at the same time looking to get people started, right? Like your Isagenix. And we're all going to be doing the same thing. So we wanted to open up tonight for discussion on what you thought. First of all, Lisa and I came up with, before they came up with Crush This Resolution Challenge, came up with a list of things, and we were going to offer, so starting on the January 9th, and then we're going to run like a 16-week challenge, and then we're going to have 4-week winners. So the first 4 weeks was going to be based on, all 4 weeks is going to be based, 4 winners will be based on body fat percentage lost. Is that how I say it, Lisa? I was such a good PT.
That's right. So it's actually total body weight, so percentage of body weight lost. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks. And so that's what we're going to do. So each of the 4 weeks, that will be the measure on the challenge to win the prizes. It doesn't mean people who don't have weight to lose can't participate. They certainly can. And it's also open to existing customers. So anybody that's already involved in Isagenix can certainly get involved. There are obviously going to be some requirements. Lisa and I discussed, and Richard as well discussed, a budget of about $1,000 for this. So obviously it'll be Richard, myself, Lisa and Shane footing the bill for this, I guess you'd say. So the prizes, there'll be $100 prizes for the first 3-4 week winners, and then for the overall it'll be a $600. That doesn't work. Oh yes, it does. The first 4, sorry, and then there's $600 for the overall. So we thought that was pretty cool. And there's requirements like the first, and you got, this is open for discussion. We're not telling you, but from Lisa's, Lisa came and said, oh, what about we do this 30 days? And I'm like, from my perspective, 30 days sets people up for a quick fix, right? Like they're not thinking lifestyle change, they're thinking quick fix. 30 days, that's easy. Anybody can do 30 days, right? So we don't really need to mention in the actual beginning, when you're advertising that it's 16 weeks, you would say that it's just a, crush your resolutions challenge. And then when you talk to them about it, they're going to say, how long does it go for or whatever, you can say 16 weeks. And the requirements of them participating are going to be that they enter into the IsaBody challenge, that they, Lisa, I forgot to say this one too, that they probably should be entering into the, registering for the Healthy Mind Body. So these are requirements. So they have to do these things, particularly if they're already people that are involved in Isagenix, because people that have already been in, this is my view only, people who have already been a customer of Isagenix and want to do this sort of thing again, it's probably because they're not really where they want to be. So they probably need to do the Healthy Mind Body. And I'm pretty sure, Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, and Hayley, whether or not they can do it a couple of times, can't they? They don't, it's not only once, they can do it twice, or can they do it 3 times or just twice?
You can do it as many times as you want to. So generally each time that you do Healthy Mind Body, you'll be in a different state. So you'll take something different from it. So you can actually just keep doing it.
Awesome. So, okay, so then they get to do that again if they've already done it. The other thing is that we're going to have weekly meetings, so weekly like check-in accountability sessions. And I know in Sunraysia what we will do is we will run them from one specific location. People will need to turn up, and then we will zoom in to the other one that is being run. There's a Facebook group that Richard and I already run, which is for our Team Mad IsaBody challenges, and we are putting forward that we change the name of that to, the name of this challenge, and that's where we're going to put everybody, so that's their specific challenge group. I think that's about it. Is that it, Lisa? Yeah.
So I've just added that to the chat so people can see. So basically, they'll go into the IsaBody challenge. So normal IsaBody challenge rules and regulations and guidelines apply. So of course they have to stay as an active associate for the full 16 weeks. They have to use a minimum 500 BV. Obviously, their first photos need to be done. We would suggest that you actually help register that person, so get them to send you the photos and what category they want to be in and their measurements and stuff, and that you actually do their registration for them. Or you bring all of your people to one central hub if they are close to you, and you do that in one spot. The challenge dates are from the 9th of January to the 1st of May. And now you need to know that the approval to have this incentivized within our group has been approved by corporate. It can't, the extra incentive money cannot be displayed, advertised, or it can't go outside the group. Okay, so when we're talking about this as our New Year's resolution solution crushing challenge, get out of the way, Sophie. You can mention that there are cash prizes up for grabs, and you can talk about the cash prizes that IsaBody offers and the $200 worth of product at the end. But then when they're inside the closed group, we can talk about the extra incentives. The extra incentives, again, I must stress, you cannot talk about those extra incentives outside of the group on your public Facebook. Okay, you need to understand that, because this has been approved for our group. Other groups obviously do that, but it needs to stay inside that closed group page. Okay.
But Lisa, you could actually argue that it was just the IsaBody, challenge money that they could.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, so when we're advertising onto our Facebook pages and we're saying that there's cash incentives up for grabs, then we talk about those cash incentives being $3,000 for the category winner, $10,000 for the overall winner, plus a trip to the States, and the $200 worth of free products at the end. Then inside the group, we also add on the additional incentives for our Team MAD, Team to Awesome, crushing New Year's challenge resolution nurse. Get that? That's cool. So the winner is also to be announced on the 20th of May, because that is the 2-week period after that allows like 3 weeks really after the maintenance photos have to be in. And yeah, we discussed that they really need to be strongly encouraged to be on the weekly Zooms, and we actually said that they need to be on 12 of the 16. Yeah, so they need to
qualify for the prizes. Yeah.
So they need to be on 12 of the 16. So they need to be, to hold themselves accountable. The monthly pictures and measures, they go to you. So if you're that person's support, then they check in with you about their results and their things, and then we really basically do it in a group chat, or in a group environment to work out who has had the best results. And that may just mean that some person runs a spreadsheet. That's quite easy. But I hope that you're all excited about that. I really do. I think it's come at amazing timing, because Narelle and I were scratching our head trying to work out how we were going to do this and what the name was going to be. And then today I received this awesome email. And I want you to go to that Word doc now so you can actually see the pre-work that is going to be involved in this. And the pre-work is basically about the social media advertising that you guys are going to have to do, okay? If you're not comfortable doing this, get uncomfortable being comfortable, because this is the way that we are going to generate. And Narelle was talking about creating our tagline, right? So this is where, we're going to do, and you might have seen something that I put up on the in the ISA help page before, and it had the picture of the Coke cans, and it said, what habit am I going to crush in 2017? I put a little blurb. So we've kind of already started, but that's really what Isagenix are looking for you to do. So Isagenix is looking for you to name that habit, that vice, something that you are going to crush in your 16 weeks. So it's an expectation that you also come into this 16-week challenge. We all need to be running this together, and you are also all in the running to be the winner of the $100 or the $600 prize. Don't think that this actually doesn't include you. So guess what? I might win my own $600. Actually, I will win my own $600. So, or actually some of Narelle's money too. So that's awesome, right? So we're all in the running for this. But what we need to do to differentiate ourselves from the other, 20% of the 88,000 is create our own little tagline, So this is where we need to come together in one collaborative, creative unit to actually have that last line of your video, okay? Because they're asking you to do a 30-second video. My New Year's resolution, I am going to crush this in my New Year's resolution challenge, right? And you crush something, right? And then we need something, right? So we need the tagline, and then we need the come join us, right? Come join us now. I would really love to actually see people using their body. Like, don't just sit behind a computer and do it. You need to actually be using your body and actually motion people to come join you now, all right? So we need to open up and we need to work out that last tagline. Don't be shy.
I liked flab to fab. Hashtag fab to flab to fab. I really liked that. And I liked it because it was catchy and it was easy and it was just something that you could easily just hashtag on the bottom of everything instead of like a long-winded sort of thing that you can't really do that with. I liked that. But I'm not creative. I stole that from Jade. So.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm not creative at all, not in the slightest.
Lizzie, you're creative. Come on, give it to us.
My belly is creative.
What does that mean?
It means that you think I'm creative because I put food up on Facebook.
My
belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's heaps out there. You would have seen them on like gyms. You would have seen them, people, it would have been advertised like Jenny Craig commercials. I'm just thinking of a few like, I'm just thinking of weight loss because that's what stands out for me. But there would have been, there's a few. You would have seen them before. Energize your new year. Oh no, I don't know.
So you'll do something. Yeah, you'll do something like, this year I'm going to crush my New Year's resolution and I will be, right? And then you'll like crush something. And then you'll say, and this year I have the solution to my resolution. Why don't you come join us? Join us now. It literally will be something short and sweet like that. Obviously I love that whole solution to the resolution. This year I have the solution to the resolution. This year, it will stick, it will fix, I will win. So talking in all mannerisms of positive. So we don't want to lose weight because we want to win the battle. We don't want to lose money, we want to win. So, right, we want to try to get the word lose out of your vocabulary because people never like to lose things, they like to win. So
how about that double energy that you had before, that you can double your energy? Can we do that in a tagline?
Yeah, well, like maybe, yeah, of course we can. Yeah, we can if energy is the thing that you want to crush. I was talking to the New Zealand girls before and I just had this huge thing and I'm like, who's that person that's actually addicted to Coke or coffee or energy drinks? And you should go to like the tip and find an old coffee machine and put that in the background, and that should be your video, and you actually take a sledgehammer to the old coffee machine, all right? And you go, looking forward to like smashing my coffee addiction and creating clean energy, looking forward to doubling my energy in 16 weeks, smash, all right? Like, you've just got to get really, really creative. But that's not going to be, like, I think that's an amazing one, to be honest. But is that, if everyone's going to have to try something, it has to sit with the person. Like, it has to be what you actually truly want to do. Like, if you don't want to double your energy because you feel energetic already, then that's not going to sit with you. It's not going to be an authentic, congruent message. I can see all your minds wandering.
Not wondering. I'm thinking. I have one. I like the word emerge, but I can't stick it into a sentence. My English has stopped at emerge.
What was it? Emerge?
like a butterfly emerges from a chrysalis type of. I'm a hippy dippy dick, but there you go. Yeah. Don't laugh at me, Narelle.
I get it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to crushing my cocoon and spreading my wings, like something like that. Jerry.
Maybe, finding my inner self and emerging or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good tagline. Find the new you and lose the old shit.
Yeah,
Lose the shit you.
Shed the shit.
Shed the shit.
Can apply to a lot of things. Shedding your habits, shedding your fat, shedding your ass.
True.
So as much as I would love to use a swear word, because I like to swear, since the direction from Isagenix is no swearing, we best not put a swear word on a global campaign. So yeah, even though I think
I would never do that. Americans would be so turned off, it wouldn't be fun.
Right. So Jerry, would it be the same for everybody? Yes, I'm actually looking for that tagline to be the same for everybody. Like, so it needs to be one that is all kind of, all kind of encompassing. So something like, stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Win your resolutions, come join us now. Like, it's just got to be something. And I just read that quote on my wall. That's why I said that. But it just needs to be something like that is going to be able to fit everybody's different crush. So everybody's going to have a different goal for their 16-week challenge. But the end part has to be all encompassing for everybody. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Maybe we could
go, Jerry.
No, I was just at the ending for me. I was just thinking something like lean and clean or something along them lines. But is that? I know we're trying to think of something out there, something a bit different.
We did that last year. That was an Isagenix thing last year. And for 2016. It might be, Lisa, that we all have different taglines, to be honest, because it might not be something that we can actually agree on, because clearly, like, from what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling is people have different focuses. So, like, for me, I guess, I wouldn't be drawn to, maybe I would, but if I was entering a challenge, I'm more associated with weight loss, right? So just what I know from my Isagenix experience, from being in Isagenix and, attracting people into it, I have found that weight loss and before and afters has been the major attraction, right? So for me, my tagline, I would be happy with flab to fab, right? But that's not necessarily going to, and I'm not picking on you here, Tessa, but that's not necessarily going to fit her because she's more about energy, because that's the experience she's had with Isagenix. Does that make sense? So that might not be exciting for you, Tessa, because you're like, well, that's not really authentic for me, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm thinking about, for myself, maybe, I would like to create some abs. So, quitting more sugar, maybe smashing my Nutella jar, because that's basically my only sort of addiction at the moment.
I love that. That's so cool. That's really cool.
And I want some abs, I just, just could be cool to have the same, I'm thinking if we have the same tagline, but and because you're going to see it all over Mildura area, and if some people have the weight loss and some people have more like creating muscles, then it sort of creates this buzz, maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe have the same tagline but different things to smash and different.
Or same name, challenge name, but different tagline for people that have a different thing that they want to crush.
Yeah, that could be too. Yeah.
So yeah, I like that thing. Like I really look forward to watching you smash your massive. Please go and get one of those huge, massive, big things of Nutella and like smash it so it goes all over you, because that would be really cool.
Have somebody tape it, but
yeah, that would be awesome. Like that would be so cool. And then if you could, you know, I like the different thing, but the one tagline. So yeah, like, you know, Hayley, you put up there, you know, come and be a goal crusher. You know, come and be a goal crusher. Join us now. Yeah. You know, I love that the word, you know, flab to abs or fit to flab or flab to fit, whatever, flabulous, all that type of stuff. I just don't like the negative connotation of that word, and then the voices that will create for people. That's the only thing, you know.
So maybe we brainstorm lexicon then and try and find words that we like emerge, realize, revolutionize, lean, like the words, and then look at the words on a brainstorm, and then sort of then it might jump out and maybe do it that way, maybe. Am I making sense?
Yeah, you make sense.
No, I love it. That's awesome.
Okay, so then I'll start writing them down. So what do you guys think?
I like the word solution. Winning.
Like the word fit.
I like energized.
Activate.
Ooh.
Activate?
I put a slogan up last week, activate, don't wait, and spelt wait, W-E-I-G-H-T.
I saw that. I saw that.
And I had two people respond straight away.
What was the line you used?
Activate.
Activate, don't wait.
Or maybe that could be the tagline then. It's actually quite a good one, I think.
Mm.
I like the play on words that you did there. I'm not sure I like the activate part. I mean, I like the tag phrase, but I think activate. Maybe.
I think I don't personally like activate. Only because it just doesn't appeal to my head. But the why wait thing, I'm not sure about that, because I don't. That doesn't. Why wait? It's good. I like the way that you've gone. Wait. Like I see that.
Play on words, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, what else could we? There's something else.
Okay, let's keep brainstorming words and then I'll type them out.
All right. I've just got to go to something.
Can we put a word like imagine in there?
In what sense? What would you do that with, Esther?
Oh no, I was just thinking like, just imagine for people, imagine like 16 weeks from now.
Maybe if you were to pair it with a word that was on, like imagine is sort of on this side of the goal, maybe something that was on the last half of the goal. Is that like an achieved part of the goal?
Yeah.
If you paired the two? Or resolutionize? It's not a word.
That's pretty good.
I love that you laugh at me.
The funniest, really are. Revolutionized. What did you say it was?
Resolutionize.
Hang on, there's some banging at my house. It's all weird stuff.
Okay, that's what we got so far.
So something totally crazy, but something like a sentence like "coming at you, baby," something like that, or "coming at you." So it's coming. Something different.
See, this is why they always stuck with New Year, New You, Lisa.
I know, right?
Well, let's keep brainstorming the words, because I think that's like a really cool way to.
I like 2017. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like the lean and clean 16, or you could have better than you've ever been in 2017.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's go with that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
What was it?
Lisa.
Better than you've ever been in 2017.
What else rhymes with 17?
Queen.
Scene.
Uncover your queen in 17.
What about better than you've ever been or seen in 2017?
We could just keep going all night, seriously.
What do you think to do? We're
What
trying
about
to make a
reaching
tagline for the campaign for 2017.
What about unleash your inner queen in 2017?
Whoa, go the women and gay men.
Or achieve your health dreams in 2017.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
But I do like, that was my favourite, Lisa. That's really, that for me sticks.
I did hear that one, Julie, by the way. So how do we use that? So if we say better than you've ever been in 2017.
Is it long-winded? It's good. This is long.
Yeah.
It is long.
What I like about what Narelle said, unleash your inner queen, it has humor in it, which is cool. You know, I think that a humoristic approach is might as set aside from all the others.
We could also.
I don't think that's going to work for me.
No, it's not going to work for the blokes.
I got in trouble last time I unleashed my inner queen.
But you could also say unleash your inner lean in 2017.
And
That's good. Yeah.
Increase your self-esteem in 2017. Increase your unleash your inner queen. Unleash your.
Oh, hang on. What about amp up? Amp up your inner lean.
Well, so for the people who are, see this, I don't kind of want to, like split those. I don't kind of want to split those like taglines, but amp up your inner lean in 2017 would be like a clear like energy and performance one. That would be awesome.
Well, no, I think amped is obviously the performance range in Osteogenics, but usually like in conversation I've used let's get amped up. Like I've used that before amped ever came out. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a word. Like I'm sure. Doesn't anyone else use amp?
Susan Sly also uses amp as an analogy to when she coaches her people. So A is appreciation, M is meditation, and F is P. So P is physical. So that's the three things she coaches people to do every day before they start their day.
Acronym.
Wow. So I mean, you could. What was that one, Lizzie? What was Where did that
Amp
come?
up your, and then, you know, someone said inner queen, someone said something else, so I was just doing that. What
Amp
about
up your inner
acronym, which is what the AMP was? So maybe we use an acronym, which would be A means something, M means something, and P means something, so it's a little bit more of a mystery. But the word itself is relevant.
No, I think that's a bit too complex.
All the sugar and fat on people's head, they won't be able to figure it out.
And I think that you like if we move more towards when we move more towards a lean in 2017, that blocks off a market, you know, because not everybody wants to be lean, you know.
I don't resonate with lean, but I'm not going to take that away from anybody. Like, I'm not going to say that that's not that, but I don't resonate with lean.
What
Not
about
like a lean. Hey?
what about fit and lean in 17, and you don't mention 2017 at all? Just fit and lean in 17.
That's not bad.
Well, it's a 16-week challenge, so it actually could be fit and lean in 16. But then they think that we've got the year wrong, and then they're like, "But it's 2017." You go, "Yeah, but we know, but it's a 16-week challenge."
Avoid that conversation. That's going to be annoying.
Make it a 17-week challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a pre-week. They've got a pre-week.
It sort of is longer than 16 weeks because you've got the maintenance photos as well. So, I think fit and lean in 2017, fit and lean in 17 would be good.
What about just healthy and lean in 17?
Healthy and lean, energized and lean.
What about love to be seen in 17?
Oh, here
That's a
comes
bit
the
powerful.
voice.
That's a bit
that
powerful,
could be a
Fiona.
It's George.
Oh, sorry, George. Sorry, I thought it was Fiona. I don't know why I thought it was Fiona. Love to be
That's what you get
seen.
for just having your phone number and not your name.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know how you changed that.
Love to be seen in 2017. That's pretty good. Because that could go, you know, like how many women just don't even want photos taken of themselves? And there's men out there like that too. And there's men that would, I think, Jerry, what do you think? Do you think that would resonate or not? I'm too sexy for my 17. That's hilarious. Like, and then what would have a picture of that I'm too sexy dude? You know that Right Said Fred.
What about sexier than I've ever been in 2017?
Yeah.
I you know, like we're getting there. Like we're seriously getting there. Like I'm loving this, and I really like. Obviously, for whatever reason, we've landed on that 2017, so we're trying to make up the thing.
I think sexy kind of works, not like because people want to feel sexy, so it gives you like an inner self-worth feel. It links in with why you would get lean and fit. You also, part of that is to be healthy and lean, and part of that is also, you know, you look pretty sexy. I kind of like that.
I don't think it'd be a male thing. I don't think it'd be a male thing. I don't think it's not something that I'd look at anyway. If I seen something like that, I'd have.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's like me with lean, so that's fair.
And that's why I think the tagline's so hard to do for everybody, because you try, like you've got so many like different, what would appeal to someone may not necessarily to the other.
It just, I fully agree, and I mean, I agree and I don't, because what I saw through Kerry Pothast and that group do their little black, and this of course was only women, but when they did their little black dress challenge, like, and they had, you know, the LB, you know, little black dress, so they had their LBDC, so they had 400 women all doing the one massive challenge. So, you know, this is where, you know, what do we have our men taglining something different, and do we have our women taglining something else? Like,
I think that would be clever. I do. And the reason I think that would be clever is because I rarely attract men into this business.
Right.
Like from but Richard does. He does from a guy's, like he does. So I don't know. Maybe that's just the way we work, but yes, yeah.
All right. So what if it was for the women, it was sexier than I've ever been in 2017, and for the men, it was leaner than I've ever been in 2017.
Would that work, Jerry? Dan?
Yep, I'd agree anyway to have two separate ones for male and female anyway.
Yeah.
You agree with that? You reckon, Jerry?
Yep. I think it's a good idea to have two separate ones.
All right. Yeah. And this is why we're brainstorming this, because we really, really want to amp this up. There goes that word again. We really want to amp this up. We really want to get this like mass momentum going with getting so many people on board in this one video with this one tagline, so that if people search the tagline on Facebook, they see it all coming up. You know, like if they hashtag sexier than I've ever been in 2017. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, Narelle, I don't know about you, but I know that last night I did a call with Tanya McCaleb and Haley. You know, those guys were asking us what we're doing about the New Year Challenge. So what if it was that we cross-pollinated with another group, and we actually then brought more people into it, and we all did the videos and we all ran the tagline.
So would it also resonate with people that don't find themselves sexy at all? Maybe they think, I'm not sexy, I don't want to,
Well, find you sexy in 2017.
Maybe something, yeah.
Because, and I must say, from working with a lot of women, that they, often they're looking for that, they've lost that intimacy with their partners because they don't feel good about themselves. They don't have that, and they don't even really recognize sometimes that it's due to the fact that they feel so bad about themselves.
Yeah.
They just put it down to all different things. But, someone said to me the other day, she cracked me up. She goes, "Oh my God, I had sex for the first time and I can't remember when, because I've lost 7 kilos in 25 days. She goes, I feel amazing." And I'm like, that was probably a bit too much information, but I'm happy that you're happy, right? Like that, and there are lots of women in that boat, who have lost touch with their partners because they just don't want to be seen, they don't want to be touched, they don't want none of that. They don't feel good, so therefore they're not doing anything. So, and that might resonate with a lot of people who are like, but won't come out and say, that's what I'm looking for. They just want to lose weight. Does that make sense? Yeah, self-esteem and confidence are a really big thing. Yeah, huge. Yeah.
But then it's more about finding it, isn't it? What you said, find your sexy
in 2017.
Yeah, or maybe your inner sexy even, because it's something from within, isn't it?
Or happier than I've ever been in 2017.
Oh, I like that one.
You know what? I really like that too, because it sort of encompasses everything.
Yeah.
Energy, sexy, all of that.
Yeah. So just,
and that could also be for the men then. So you can, if you have both men and women, you can target the both groups.
So if I'm to think back, and everybody that's ever coached somebody that's had a result, and you've asked them, how are you going? And they're like, I'm so happy. Right? It's probably one of the things. It's like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I don't know why I didn't start this sooner. And I think I personally, I think that this is like the ultimate pursuit of happiness, and that the solutions that Isagenix offers is happiness in all things: health, energy, performance, aging, wealth creation. It's happiness it encompasses everything. So maybe that we were actually looking for a really broad solution, but it was really actually very simple. It was actually to be happier than we've ever been in 2017.
Well, Sam said to me yesterday, she said, Someone said to me the other day, I can't remember the last time you smiled. It's so good to see you happy. I'm just on day 25 of her program. Like, and, you know, most of us, like when I look at Tessa's photos on Facebook, they radiate happiness. You know, happiness is, and, you know, Hayley, same with your photos. Most of your photos are radiating happiness as well. Yeah. So, yeah, Lisa, yours too.
Yeah,
like
yeah, absolutely.
You know, it is a common thing. And I mean, you know what? From our perspective, you don't have to feel like you could, oh, that doesn't resonate with me because I'm not skinny or I'm not muscly or I'm not sexy or I'm not this or whatever. But most of us can agree that we're happy.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Here can be a common thread. So when whatever you're talking about in your resolution, you go, I am going to be so happy when I crush, and then you do it and you go, I'm going to be happier than I've ever been in 2017. Ah, hallelujah. How simple is that? And it's all the same video, and it all starts off exactly the same way. I'm going to be so happy when I crush my Nutella addiction. Smash. Here's to being happier than I've ever been in 2017. Come be happy with me. And you're like, come. Ah.
I'm just trying to think about a bad habit that I've got, and I'm like, I'm going to smash my cashew addiction.
Yeah, I was like macadamias. I'm the same thing. Or ice and delights. How not?
Make some dukkha, Narelle.
No way.
I've got nothing. I have nothing. I was thinking I used to have wine. Don't have that anymore. I've got nothing. I'm going to be so happy when I crush my laziness habit.
Okay. So hang on. Hayley said that Peter Kelly said using the words ever. So happier than I have ever been. Yeah, that could be good. Or you can say I am going to be beyond happy when I. And then you've got both words, Hayley. Yeah. So the script for the video would be, I am going to be beyond happy when I crush my, whatever it is. I'm looking forward to, I am going to be happier than I've ever been in 2017. Come be happy with me.
Where's ever?
Yeah.
Where's ever? Did you say that? Ever been? And then when did you say beyond?
So I will be beyond happy.
And then and happier than I've ever been.
Yeah, I will be beyond happy when I crush my, whatever it is. Yeah. I will be happier than I have ever been in 2017. Come be happy with me. So, and you really need to have your whole body in this video, because you need to actually be using positive body language and movement, and you really need to be motioning to people to come be happy with you.
I like hashtag happier than I've ever been in 2017. Or what about we drop the 20 like Jerry said and say happier than I've ever been in 17.
Yep, either or.
And maybe ever could be EVA.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to drop some, like, so it's not a long hashtag.
Yeah.
Dropping 2 letters is not going to help. It's just going to make you look 17.
Shut up.
I kind of like it, happier than I've ever been in 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Whatever. People are going to read, you're not reading it anyway, right? So you're going to say happier than I've ever been in, whatever. However you say it. How do you want to say it? Happier than I've ever been in 2017. Happier than I've ever been in 2017. You know. I think 2017 is normal.
I still find as a hashtag it's too long.
It is too long as a hashtag.
It's not too long. I'm going to absolutely I'm going to lay it down and say, no way it's too long. It's a freaking hashtag.
I'm just like, to me, you want something short and punchy. Like,
It is too long for a hashtag, but you don't have to do it as a hashtag. You can just use something. You can do something else. You can just have that as your thing. I'd say I'm going to be happier than I've ever been in 2017. Happier than I've ever been.
Or does a really long hashtag actually make someone stop and actually read the whole thing?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's like a stop.
Yeah. Why are you shaking your head?
No, because with videos, you make them short because people lose interest within 2 minutes. With posts, if it's a long-winded post, I search through till it says copy and paste. I bet you one of those 1% that won't do it. I go through till I find that and then keep scrolling. Or if it's really long, I read the first 3 words, not bored, keep going. If it's a long hashtag, I'm just like, where's the words? No, that looks like I put a penis in my, what? No, the pen is in the, okay.
I swear, you and penises, Lizzie.
I'm a vagina girl. She's a penis girl. Just say it.
It's the video is 30 seconds. That's it. The video is 30 seconds. It's no longer than 30 seconds for the video.
Yeah, that's
all on the Word document, right? So it says up there, it says your video should be 30 seconds or less. Be sure to share your New Year's health resolution. Explain why you're committing to crush it. Well, we're explaining why we're committing to crush it when we use our tagline, because we want to be happier than we've ever been in 2017.
Yeah, 'cause it's really important, because if people don't resonate within 10 seconds, 15 seconds, that's it. They won't even watch it.
Yeah, and so this is where the energy, you've got to have energy in this video. All right, have we come to a resolution for our solution? The majority doesn't.
Ever 17?
Hey?
Happiest ever 17?
You've never had a 17 to be happier then.
Do we have to have 17? Do we think 17 needs to be there?
I think it brings in the resolution part of it. Like, it makes it pretty clear that that's what it's related to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I suppose you could have 2017 as its own little separate hashtag, I suppose, if you're looking at that kind of thing.
You can break it up if you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool. So what is that, Lizzie? The note taker, the secretary.
Okay, so all those in favour of happier than I've ever been in 2017, raise your hand.
Wait a minute, I like happiest ever 2017.
Then you wait for the next part.
Sorry.
You can't see people on the phone with their hands up, and Hayley's gone away. So.
Okay, so Georgie, you need to say yay or nay.
Hayley, come back.
Oh, hang on, Hayley's.
Okay, we're going to have a vote, okay, between happier than I've ever been in 2017 and happiest ever 2017. Okay, if you have another vote, say so now, or forever hold your hashtag, and we're going to do a yay or nay at the moment, okay?
Forever hold your hashtag. Hang on, Hayley's not back. You've got to wait for Hayley to come back.
I don't think I'd dare throw anything else out. It's confused the mob.
What else have you got up there? What else have you got? What else have you got thinking, Georgie?
I love the idea of the happy. I think that's fantastic.
Sorry, you went quiet. What did you say?
I'm just going to interrupt for a second. Sorry. I've had Ethan get into cream, and I've got pseudo cream all over my floor. So I'll be back later.
Oh,
okay, which one do you like?
Hang on, you have to have your vote first before you run off to your pseudo.
The last 2 comments, which do you like?
Do you like happier than you've ever been in 2017 or happiest ever 2017?
Neither.
Probably the first one, I think. It's long, but happier than I have ever been. Happiest ever. I like happier than I've ever been in 17 or 2017. Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
I got to go.
Okay, happy cleaning of the pseudo cream. Oh. Okay, so now we get to vote. Go, Lizzie. Go, secretary.
Okay. Happier than I have ever been in 2017.
Georgie.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm deciding. What was the second one?
Happiest ever, 17.
No, I think I'm with the first one, even though it's long.
Oh, Dan, you've got your fingers all over everywhere, and I can't tell whether you're putting your hand up or poking at the thing.
So just go like this, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. He's not.
I think you're frozen, but you're frozen on a nice smile instead of Lisa that was frozen before going. Okay, so I can't tell what you're doing. So
Okay, am I back?
Yeah.
You're back.
All right. So, sorry, just have a moment. Happier than I've ever been. I've changed it a bit because I'm thinking we've got to address it to people. Not happier than I've ever been when we posted. Happier than you've ever been, or happier than you ever. It should be directed at other people, not I, as in me. It should be directed at them, or we, or something.
We, because we're working as a team anyway.
Happier than we've ever been. Happier than I think
I suppose people would see it and sort of see it as like a group thing. Like, what is this group of people doing? Why are they so happy?
Yeah, and then when we come together, and do group activities or even take shots of like training calls and Zoom stuff like that, the hashtag can be happier than we've ever been in 2017.
Yeah.
We've ever, maybe we have ever is adding to the big long story of my life that is the hashtag. I'm getting bored writing it.
Yeah.
I am going to put that into like my number 2. So when I hold on number 2, it comes up with done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Dan, does everyone agree we're changing I to we?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Narelle. No, you don't like the long one?
I don't like that big long one.
Okay, so who is in favour?
But I do agree with the taking the I out. That certainly is a really good call, Dan.
Okie dokie. Who is in favour of happiest ever 2017?
Me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What was that one? Sorry, happiest ever.
Happiest ever 2017. Deb, what do you think? 1 or 2? 1. Okay. So what do we have with 1, 2, 3? Gerard, what did you want? 1. That's what the 5th one was here.
But instead of we, I'd have happy. We sounds like a group. So why not happier than you've ever been?
Perhaps if we decide to go the longer one, perhaps we can take creative license with the I. Yeah. Okay, so we are currently 4 to 5.
I'll just go with whatever though. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, Either, like it's fine. Happy life in 2017 is cool. Like happier than you've ever been. I don't think you've ever been because that excludes you, like the person putting it. Happier than we have ever been. I don't know. That just sounds almost a little religious, like for me. Just for me, right? May not be, but just a bit odd. And so yeah, that happiest 2007. Yeah, that I like, but I'll just go with any.
Okay, so I just jumped onto Instagram, and there are 44,051 posts already for happier than ever. And then, so that's good. So that would be, if you're actually going through Instagram, you're actually already going to have a big reach. And if you use a separate hashtag for 2017, there's already over 1 million posts.
And is that good?
Yes, if you're actually going to be using this actually through Instagram, and you go happier than ever, and then you go also hashtag 2017, you have a reach of over. You're already going to have a reach of over, like you're coming into a reach of 2 million posts. So anybody that's looking to be happier than ever, that you're coming into the realms of 44,000 searches, and your 2017 you're coming into almost 2 million searches.
So I haven't been using Instagram, and today I posted 2 photos on Instagram that was with my calendar, like saying getting organised in 2017, and the chocolate thing or whatever I posted. So 2 posts, and I have 20 new followers just from those 2 posts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, using hashtag 2017.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a nana and don't quite understand the whole hashtag thing.
So you can go on to say, for instance, if you write something on your Instagram about like if you put in something like hashtag 2017, and then you go to search through Instagram, it's going to bring up things that are like lots of other things are going to start to correlate for your search thing about 2017, or lots of things are going to come up and search in your in your search thing for people that are wanting to be happier than ever. So you're people that are looking to be happy. If we use hashtag happier than ever, that's going to throw up into their search function. Does that make sense? So maybe we actually do have to have happier than two hashtags.
I think the hard thing is, like with the whole little black party dress, it was just those 4 letters. Going back to that, and I know you don't want to hear that, but do you know what I mean? Like on your posts, it stood out because it was just like those 4 letters. Like they had the dress, or they had the high heels with the LWB, whatever it is. So for women,
and
it did
everybody
stand
knows
out.
what that is too.
Yeah.
Mm. I like the idea of an acronym though.
So with Instagram, you want an actual hashtag that's already out there, that's already been used. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Find Your Happy has 73,000 posts.
Jerry and Dan, does happy sound a little gay for men? Nothing against gay people. Does it sound a little gay?
No, that's why I said before I wasn't quite happy to go with 2 separate ones, but at this stage, whatever that can
with anything? You just whatever.
Yeah, but I would have thought 1 for men and 1 for women would have been better. That's only my opinion.
What did you say then? That was a little Irish for me.
Sorry, I would have said 1 for men and 1 for women. For me, would have been better. That's just my opinion.
Okay, yeah. Because I thought there are some macho guys out there that might go happy, gay. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. So maybe this is our girl one, and then that, you know, the guys need to brainstorm and find one.
I don't know. I think it's everybody wants to be happy, mate. I think it's a human need to be happy.
What about create your happy?
I love the word create. I do love create.
Fulfill, achieve.
So Lizzie, you're saying maybe a group one and your own one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that way we achieve what we want with the group, but then we also maybe have, like, Gerard might like to have one that resonates more with him.
Well, I just saw Lisa's one, Happier Life in 2017, and that actually, for me, Jerry, correct me if I'm wrong, Happier Life in 2017 wouldn't have a gay thing attached to it. Happier Life. I don't know, maybe I'm stuck on the gay thing. But seriously, happy, like, they're a little bit happy. Guys, you know what I'm saying, Dan and Jerry?
Yeah,
Like,
you might as well just put get gay in 2017. Like,
there you go. You don't think that'd work? Get gay.
Well, gay is happy. It's the same thing.
Yeah. And my middle name's Gay, so don't pick on that.
Sorry. Lisa, it's a bit gay. Gay.
Here's two things that you can change. So I'm liking Find Your Happy, whoever said that, because that comes up with 73,000 posts. That was bigger than the other one. So you could go Find Your Happy and then hashtag 2017, or you can, if you're looking for a different thing, you could say Find Your Fit 2017. If you're working on a energy and performance, or you're working on general overall, Find Your Happy or Find Your Fit.
I like Happier Life in 2017. I thought that was good. Yeah. Anyway, we should decide because it's getting late.
Yeah.
People are tired.
Yes, and we're running this for 16 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking, Hayley, it's just not, that's sort of like not going to fit with a Happier Life.
I guess so 2017 is a full year sort of thing. So you could lose, like, we're trying to rhyme the 2017 in with it. If it's only for the first 3 months of it, like, are you looking at like a resolution, new year, like the whole new year thing, right? Like, is this a hashtag that you're going to use throughout the whole year?
No. Or
you're just going to use it for initial 16 weeks? So then you can look at it in different ways.
Maybe we could have two. I don't know. One to use all year and one to use for maybe the New Year kickstart type of thing.
So it's running through summer, and what it'll finish in autumn. But you could go into looking at in those sort of things as well, right? I don't know. If you're not set on that, like, look at, instead of just being fixated on 2017 because it is only for 3-4 months. I don't know.
So something completely different. Could we do a hashtag saying crush it in 2017? Because we're crashing.
I like that too.
Right. Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll keep going. We'll figure it out. We shouldn't be long. We'll figure it out. We'll put it up. Thank you very much for your input. Right. Yeah, I don't know. We're all at a stalemate now.
At the end of the day, though, like, I don't know, it's you've got the same name for the challenge for everybody, and it's really just a hashtag. Like, it's really just a tagline. you know, it's not make or break you. It will be the personal conversations that you have that will bring people in to you. So it will be the personal relationships. It will be people who know, like, and trust you that will come to you. So, you know, it's not, you know, we're not playing for sheep stations. So let's just figure something out and say, yep, that's it, agree on it, and create your resolution.
2018, that might be fantastic.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, we don't have to spend hours on it. Just say, yep, okay, let's go with that and go with that. I think we all agree. I think most of us agreed with happiest or something like that. Or so maybe if you can just go, what was the one we said? Find your, what was it? Happiest life in 2017. And Hayley, I hear what you're saying, but I think that, you know, if that was on offer to me, because, you know, you like at the beginning of the year, you are looking towards the whole of the year. So I think it's okay to use it in that context. I'm like, oh yeah, that's, you know what I mean? Because people are like, and you see this all over Facebook. You remember this last year, Hayley? Like it was like, in 2016, I'm going to be the fittest bitch I've ever been, and all stuff like that. And you know that lasted probably a month at the most. So you know we can capitalize on the weight loss industry, knowing that you know we're in that industry or in the health and wellness. That 2017, like it's a New Year's resolution, it is. That's what we're capitalising on. So I reckon go with happier life in 2017. That's what I think.
Yeah.
If Lisa, if you offered me that back where I was before, I'd be like, yes,
yeah,
that's what I need. That's what I want.
Yeah, and this is what we do, right? We help people create happier lives, right? So we say happy life in 2000. So happy life in 2017 or happier lives in 2017. So, because if we're talking about happier lives, that's about other people. If it's a happy life, that's about us.
A happy life, I think someone reading it is really only going to care about themselves, because at the end of the day, if you're unhappy, you really only give a shit about yourself. So it doesn't matter what you look at, what context it is, you're only going to relate it back to yourself.
So friggin' true, Lizzie. Yeah. So friggin' true. You'll be like, lives, I don't care about anyone else.
Yeah.
Happiest
life. Cult.
All right, no way. So we're going to we'll go happier life in 2017. Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Only use the fast text thing in my numbers.
Yeah.
So hold on number 2, and that puts my hashtag in there, so I don't have to type the whole bloody thing out.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that too, Lizzie.
So did somebody get that whole thing down, how like the actual scripting of the video? Because we really want that video to be the same, and then have the hashtag happier life in 2017. So what did you say with the words? So it's like, I am going to be beyond happy when I crush my... Ooh.
Hang on, I'll type it. I've got really fast typing skills. Okay, I am going to be beyond happy when I crush
my blah blah blah, whatever, X, Y, Z.
When I crush my such and such habit.
Yep.
In 2017.
Yeah.
And then where's the ever come in?
Oh, we had that in the thing.
You had 2 lines. I have it here. Can I put it somewhere?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go.
Put it in the chat.
I don't know how to do that.
Tessa, just tell me. Tessa, tell me, and I'll type.
So I'm going to be beyond happy when I crush my habit. And then you said I'm going to be happier than I've ever been in 2017.
And then you can just go, and then you can, and then
come be happy with me.
And then what?
Come be happy with me.
Come be happy with me. Yeah.
But Lisa said it twice. She said once I'm going to be, and then you changed it into I will be. And
I will.
I've got both. I don't know which one's stronger.
Well, I will be setting an intention.
Okay, so then it shouldn't be I'm going to be, but I will be. That's I will be.
So I will be beyond happy when I crush my Nutella habit. I'm going to be happier than I've ever been in 2017. Come and be happy with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we go hashtag Happy Lives 2017. Happy Life 2017.
Happy Your Life, wasn't it? Or Happy Life?
Happy Your Life. Yeah, Happy Your Life.
No, wasn't it happiest life? Happier life in 2017. Okay.
Happier life you had. Happier life. Happier life.
Okay, cool. We all done?
I think so. Are we all good? Are we loving that? Is that okay? Are we all going to think about what our habits are so we can actually get going and create our videos and then have them go? So we'll be able, so that Word document there, you've got to get going on your video. You know what to say. It has to be full of energy. Upload this on the commitment day, which is December 28th. Share your video on social media for all of your followers to see and tag 2 people in it. All right. And I would actually tag people that are my closest and dearest supporters. Right. So, yeah. And,
I think the important part is that everybody realises, like Lisa said before, that you need to really be having those touch points, those 7 touch points before someone will buy. So Isagenix, it seems to be about 700 touch points, but you really need to, well, it does. At this point, you need to be top of mind for them. So really be, creating curiosity, talking to people, building those relationships, asking how people are going, being friends with people, really genuinely care about them. If someone has specifically come to you about Isagenix, ask them, well, is it okay if I circle back to you around about such and such a day, and I'll follow you up then, because we've got this huge, great big, group challenge that we're running, and I'd love you to be a part of that. That might be a better time for you to think about this. And then set the reminder in Messenger if it's on Facebook, and then actually circle back to them at that time and create that urgency and that excitement that they're going to miss out. You want them to have that, okay, here's my credit card details, I don't want to miss out, right? So you want that excitement, that extreme excitement that everyone's pumped. So this should all start, you don't want every single post coming onto Facebook, that you do about this, because that's annoying. But you really want to be thinking along creative lines of how you can start thinking about, and once Christmas is over, I'm going to contact her. Once Christmas is over, because people can't see beyond Christmas at this point.
Yeah. And then Narelle, I sincerely apologise for us not getting to your stuff. Could you run us through a call on Tuesday? Could you run us through what your stuff on Tuesday? So it's all up to you. We know what we're doing now. We know our taglines. We know our script. We know our hashtags. So Tuesday, could you please take us through your stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to do more on Thursday and Friday. So I'll have more, and this is even better.
Awesome.
So.
Fantastic.
I will just quickly, I'm going to say to everybody here, apart from you, Dan, because I don't know you that well, and Shani, I would say, and Hayley, I do know you a little bit, this stuff that I'm doing is so freaking powerful, and it is beyond anything you can get from a freaking book. It's beyond anything you can get from an event. It is beyond anything you've experienced, most likely, unless you've been to this training. And I would say, when people say things about do affirmations and stuff like that, they're great for some people if they work, but the problem is you haven't dealt with the underlying issue that is stopping the self-sabotage to begin with. So if you have self-sabotage issues, then you can inbox me, and I'll get the lady to give you a call, and she will do like a free hour with you. It's amazing. And you can see whether or not it's for you. But I can't explain it to you greatly, because it's stuff you can't explain, but it takes you to another level. It's different, it's completely different. But it's not religion. Because I wasn't doing that. Anyway, so yeah, Hayley, I know you definitely would benefit from it, and Lizzie definitely, Tessa and Deb, that I've already spoken about it. Yeah, sign me up, Shani says. Cool. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, and she can teach us all more on Tuesday because we were so busy with this really brainstorming, which has been actually really, really awesome. It's been amazing. It's exactly what we do, coming together as a brilliant team, you know, all just, you know, in love with one forward movement of helping ourselves but also helping other people. So, you know, and this is the most brilliant way for us to be moving together as one collaborative unit into what's going to be an absolutely massive 2017. Happier lives in 2017. Brushing shit all over the place. So
yeah, good work. Well done, team. Good job. Let's go.
Good night. Thank you so much, everybody. We're looking forward to Narelle's call next week. I would obviously start to be doing some very fly little New Year's resolution stuff through my Facebook right now. Just start to really do some subconscious seed planting. Enjoy that. Yeah. Bye, guys.